What's up, everybody? We're back. We're going to be playing Minecraft. If you didn't read the title, uh, it might flashbang you, so be careful. No, it should catch up here any second. Let's double check, make sure the game capture is on the right thing. It's not, so let me. Oh yeah, it is. Capture any full screen in application. Come on, do your thing. Do your thing, Chief. There we go. Hey, all right. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown on the things that I've been working on. What the whole deal with me going back to a being able to record in blocks gives me lots of free time to do the things that I've been meaning to do that aren't really valuable for a video. Things like beautification and, getting a couple of things ready, and stuff like that. But there is one thing that I want to go through play by play on the channel, and that is nuclear power. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be dipping our toes, figuring out what we need, the kind of materials. Like, I know I need uranium, I know I need lead, I need those things, and I need the dictionary information to be logged into my digital miner. So we're actually going to go down into the mine as well. With my digital miner and with my other thing, because I constantly forget stuff. Okay, so if you don't know, there's a lot of problems, like a lot of my medical problems. There's mental effects that happens, uh, like brain fog and stuff like that. And I have a memory that really isn't very useful in most parameters. What do you do? What you checking forever for, game? Come on, let's go. There we go. Uh, so I'm gonna need to take my digital miner with me and the dictionary. So I need to find both of those. Well, I know where the digital miner is, but I need to find the dictionary that I have up here. And if I can't find it straight off, I'm gonna make another one. So the beautification type stuff. I know I talked about this a little bit. We finished the actual the way the tower is gonna look. I might make enhancements here and there. We are rapidly approaching the end of this mod pack. I do want to let you guys know that straight out the gates. We are. I want to get nuclear power. I want to get, not because I need the power, I actually want the nuclear waste of all things. Uh, because I want to be able to get some of, I want to get the mech suit stuff. This stuff. These things. I want to get the mech suit stuff, maybe the mech tool. I don't know, because the atomic disassembler is awesome. So I don't know. But I want at least the mecha suit stuff so that I can get all geared out for this kind of thing. And then I don't really know what I'm going to do to wrap it up. Maybe we'll go kill the Ender Dragon or something. I'll figure that out when I get there. But some of the upgrades that I've made, other than just beautification, you can see that I added some immersive engineering windmills generating power. I also upgraded all of my energy cubes. Okay. Took a lot of resources, but I had the resources and I was able to get the resources that I didn't have. So it was quite easy. They're all elite, ultimates. So I have so much energy. Okay. Like crazy amounts of energy. I do not need nuclear power. All I need is the nuclear waste. So we're probably going to make a very small nuclear reactor. Okay. But we got things to learn about that to progress. So today we're just going to go out and we're going to grab the stuff after we get into this. I also added more wind turbines up here because I just could not, it was taking forever, even with the diesel generator running, to fill up these ultimate energy cells. So it's ultimate is a little overkill for most people's needs in this game. I'm going to tell you. So I also did a little bit of changes with the way the floor looks over here and the way things are progressing. I also made some spots for the Ars Nouveau stuff and Britannia. If I decide to do Britannia, I'm probably going to do Ars Nouveau because I did a little bit of research and it does look kind of cool. So I got some of the stuff that I need, the source berries out here growing. I got some Britannia flowers just in case. I got some other flowers. I'm going to try to encourage some bees to come over here as well. Then I ran a ME crafting terminal all the way over here so that I have access to all of the stuff in my applied energistics computer. I also added a couple of chests just for Ars Nouveau specific stuff. So this is going to be like the magical area. I might actually want to set up an area for my brewing stand and for potions and stuff, but I'm not too sure. I don't think I'm going to actually need it. The only other thing that I need to talk about to get you updated on what's going on, or what I've done since the last videos that came out, is I have. Let's sleep real quick and get it to daytime. I have set up. I was meaning to put more storage into my applied energistics, but I didn't get around to it. So I'm still running off the same four or three 4Ks and one 1K up here. This is growth accelerators. Okay, so growth accelerators. This is how you want to set them up around a block of Certus quartz that you have. You want them on all sides except for one that it grows out of, and then you can go ahead and harvest. And now watch. This is only a damaged budding. You're going to see that it's going to grow very quickly. Or not. Okay, let me pick this up. I have a higher quality one in here. Certus. Flawed. I don't know why I got flawed, because I actually got Silk Touch finally. After ramping through enchants over and over and over and over and over again, I finally got Silk Touch on a diamond pickaxe. So I went and picked up Flawless, but I still got a flawed. So I don't know what that's all about. But we plonk this thing in here, and you can see that it just immediately starts growing. All of these growth accelerators pump up the rate that these go. So this is how you want to get your Certus quartz for all this stuff. This is much more efficient, much better than doing it otherwise. I did not mean to do that. It's still flawed. What did I break? Oh, I broke the... Okay. Let me grab that. Where'd it go? Give it back. Oh, there we go. The other thing I did in here was I ran this over here in this kind of fashion. The reason I did it this way is that anytime I need more storage, I can just remove one of these Fluix crystals, add another ME drive, and just continue filling. I don't think I'm actually going to be in this mod pack that long, so I don't really need to be doing this, but I always optimize. So, was there anything else I needed to talk about? I made the industrial engineering just because I just felt like it, you know? Why not make it something else instead of just adding even more of the mechanism wind generators? I was just like, I'll just make these for the heck of it. So I made this area. That's the next thing. This area is going to be for the nuclear power. Uh, Nuclear power has a lot of stuff going on in it, even more stuff that I don't understand yet, but I know the basics and I know what I need to go get. So I built this big old thing. I didn't much care for how flat this is, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything about it. I was planning on making it kind of look like a cooling tower, but I got sick of building it once I got up to here, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just go ahead and. I mean, this looks kind of cool. You know, it needs some torches up here in the corners, but you know, it is what it is. Put two there. Put two over here. I guess I could have spread them out actually. Oh, oh, is that right? No, that's not right. I should have done it like this. Come down here and grab these torches that I dropped. Okay, so this is going to be our area for nuclear power. I know that I need to run, I have to have a reactor, first off. The reactor needs water to be able to cool the reactor. And then I'm supposed to transfer the water over to a turbine or something to go ahead and use up the heated water to cool it back down. I'm hoping that maybe there's a way that I can avoid having to do that and just vent off the other stuff, you know, the heated water, or maybe just exchange it, you know, or like have like radiators or something. I'll find out. I doubt it. I'm probably going to have to make a turbine, but it is what it is. And obviously, over here, we still have the room to go downstairs. So, if I decide to make a very small reactor, I could make it down here, but I'm not going to deal with that quite yet. I'm going to deal with wherever I get it after we get the original stuff that we need. And the first things first is we need uranium and we need uh, lead. I don't have a lot of lead. I know that as a fact. But I need to know what lead ore is. Like, pardon me. Let me take a drink. I need to know what the lead ore tag is because I don't have it. So let's try this real quick. Let's just try to forge uh, ores slash lead. Oh, it worked. Haha. Nice. I don't have to go find lead. Well, let's try the other one. Let's try forge colon ores slash forward slash uranium. It worked. Awesome. Okay. All right. So let's see if I can get any of this stuff from right here. Get out of here. Get out of here, you. I want this one active, this one active. I don't want the gold active. There we go. Let's see if I can get some. There is a lot. Wow. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I guess I don't need to do those things that I was talking about. All right. So let's go around and take a look at some other stuff. We might think of something to go ahead and do. Maybe I could make some more storage or something. I don't know. So that's taken care of. All right. Let's dump some more stuff out of my inventory here. Let's put the wrench back in here. I don't want all of these building supplies to be in this area. So let's put all of this in here. Or in my machine. In the machine. We'll go ahead. We'll put this. We'll put the wood into the wood chest. We will... I want this anvil to go back upstairs. I don't even know why really I'm carrying it around. Oh, there's slag in here for some reason. And a tomato. All right. Okay. I guess I could show you what the tree stuff that I've been doing. So I always do this. I always come out and I get a bunch of trees, a bunch of random trees, and I bring them all back here. So over here, these bright blue ones that you see, the kind of baby blue color, is all magic trees. Then, of course, these ones and those ones and those ones are all the Ars Nouveau trees, because I believe I need that stuff for Ars Nouveau, so I wanted it back here. But these are magic trees, magic log trees. They don't really do much, to be perfectly honest. As I've noticed, they're pretty much just another tree that just is blue. It's got a blue color to it. It's kind of cool. I believe the roof is made of magic wood over here. I forgot to come over and finish these the side fences. I should do that next time I have a chance. These things, little like support platforms on these others. So I do have a little bit more work to do on the mage tower, the magic tower. Uh, but I also got a couple other ones. I got some spruce over here. I have willow that I found out in the areas. Then these are walnut. These weird kind of brownish looking ones. These are walnut. I also found some bamboo. I was having to travel all over the place because I needed experience and I needed for trying to get silk touch, and I just needed to search dungeon chests and stuff like that. It wasn't nearly as interesting as that might sound because literally everything dies in one or two shots from me with this atomic disassembler. So it really wasn't that interesting. Even when I was in the nether, it wasn't that interesting. So I'm not really that worried about the fact that some of that got lost in the hard drive failure, and then other stuff just wasn't even worth keeping. Umbran log. This came from some weird, like, dark biome thing. It might have been in the nether. I don't remember, but it is a kind of cool looking tree. You know, so it's got a weird, like, kind of purpley, see, inside to it. I'm going to take this one out now that I messed it up. Oops. Let's put that back. There we go. And did I get a... Yeah, I did. Okay. We'll put this guy down. Did any of the other ones drop? No? Okay. I don't want them too close to each other. So I'll put this one right here. This one's a little close, so I'm going to move this. We'll move it right out here. There we go. Anywho, I always do this. I always go, I find cool trees and stuff, and I bring them back and I grow them around my base. That's for two reasons. One is I haven't always had mods in the time frame that I've played Minecraft. Did you lose your coconut, Mr. Crab? What happened to your coconut, buddy? Jeez, what happened to him? I swear the days are shorter in this mod pack. It's weird. So we have been mining out the lead and the uranium. We should go back over there and see how it's doing, because I did put a bunch of speed upgrades into a lot of my stuff. If you guys have a recommendation for another mod pack that has cool stuff in it, possibly one with a little bit more craziness, like in the sense of like monsters and stuff to fight, I'd appreciate it. As you can see, I have so much power. It's insane. All right, that thing, I think I have 4 speed upgrades. We'll go look at the digital miner. But it's going to take it a long, long time to even go through this one cube, and I have a bunch more. Okay? So, just remember, if you go to something like an Ultimate Energy Cube, it is going to take an incredibly long period of time to fill it with things like windmills and solar panels. So, you really need something like the diesel generator. Even with the diesel generator, it still takes quite a while because it just has so much room. So all I got was lead. No uranium. Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't find any uranium. Can I... Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, we will enrich all of the lead so we get even more. Oh, and we have another thing over here. Here we go. Okay, so that's all enriching. Those guys have speed upgrades as well. We're going to need one of these energy cubes. Boom, we'll take that. Like if we look at this, I've got 2 speed upgrades in this. I actually put a lot. This is totally a recommendation I have. Put a bunch of speed upgrades into your electrolytic separator to go ahead and increase your how quickly you're going to refill your jetpack. Really, really nice thing to have. So there's no uranium, is there? How very strange. Let's go look at that again. This is for uranium. Yeah, forge ores uranium. There is no uranium. Okay, well, let's check like 64 blocks in this direction. I'm not actually going to pay attention to the number that I'm at. I'm just going to go over here a ways. The reason we grabbed an energy cube and not a power thingy, and not a cable. There we go. Brain, thanks. Is that I have. You don't need it. I realized that later after I had originally told you in the nether that you needed to bring an energy cable. You don't. Because I'm at like 360 now, so I'm quite a ways away. All right, let's see if there's any uranium here. What we're going to do is we're going to take our digital miner, we're going to plonk it down, and then we're just going to put this energy cube in here. Now we're going to go config. We're going to make sure that we're set to I don't want any lead this time. All I want is the uranium. One. Wow. Okay. So this is going to be a doozy. You can also break it, and it keeps the energy cube inside of it. I wonder if I don't have the depth for this. Let's try to get lower. Here, I'm going to come over here where it's lower. Just a little bit lower. Oh, it wasn't set to the right thing. I forgot. Every time you pick it up and you put it down, you need to go back into the config. And even though it shows that this is the only one active, you want to disable it and re-enable it. Okay? So every time you put it down. All right? I had to do the same thing for diamonds. I had to do the same thing for redstone. I had to do all of this kind of stuff because you need to get, I think, energy upgrades, if I remember right, to increase the radius and the depth of your digital miner. I don't really remember. It's not really that big of a deal. That's the whole reason I haven't done it, is that it's not really that big of a deal. You're just carrying around your digital miner and doing this kind of stuff. If this was in a mod pack where there was like, some serious monsters in it, then I would say that it would be really important. Once again, we need to go config, come in here, disable, re-enable, and then hit start. And there isn't any available. So what I'm going to do this time is actually go find a ditch. Where's the closest ditch down? That looks kind of like a ditch. It actually looks a little bit... Oh, there's one. We're going to go down a little bit further. Well, that's full of water, though. Yeah, that's not going to suffice for what I want. Um... Yeah, let's see where the closest... Like, oh, it's back up here. Let's try back up there. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, to be honest, that we're like reaching the end of what I could do in this mod pack. But it is what it is. I always get this like slight disappointment, you know? Because back in the day, I was really used to things like Galacticraft and all that kind of stuff being in mod packs where, I could like go out into space and build a space laser and there's this whole entire other thing that I do. But I realized that this kind of a setup is actually a little better when you actually reach a point where I'll be able to go. I'll be able to explore the different stuff like the magic and all that kind of stuff. Uh, Having a little bit shorter of a mod pack isn't the end of the world. Let's try this. This is much lower. We're going to go back into config, do the same trick. Boom. And then we're going to go start. And we got one. We're down at 49. Can we get any lower? This is the question. How far does this one go down? Is that about as deep? It looks like it's a little deeper. Let's try going down here. I keep thinking that it's a depth problem here. Anywho, it's a little better. Yeah, I mean, I did get two more. Man, how are you supposed to do this? Just crazy. So, can I just keep going down? Is there more down? Hey, what's up, Coconut Crab? What you doing, buddy? You just chilling down here? Is this your cave now? It's like, get out of here, man. This is my cave. This is going to lead me back up. I don't really want that. This looks maybe promising. It's bringing me back up again. Yeah, it is. It's not going to... Oh, maybe. It's getting darker over there. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is one of those ex-petrified that could explode. Or no? It's not. There we go. I need those, though. In case I decide to do Focus Arcana. Or forbidden arcanus. What in the world is this? What's going on here? Sugar? Huh, just a weird little populated area. From a miner or something. What a trip. No, don't mind if I do. I'll use this. I'll use this little area down here. What is that? Is that granite? Okay. Now let's plonk our digital miner down. Do our little doohickey. It is. It's just a low percentage. It's just a super low percentage to get uranium. It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to keep going until about 30 minutes here. Oh, here's some more free stuff. Free stuff. Nothing really useful for me. Hello, Mr. Glowy Squid. I'm sure you're useful for some reason, but I'm good. I don't need your stuff. That was kind of cool. Just found a little abandoned mine. So, all right. Well, height really isn't that big of a difference. So, I didn't think it would be. I think the depth that this goes is like 60. So you got to think this, I mean, it's only like 20 below, or like right where I'm standing right near it now, there's only like 15 before 0 on the z-axis. If you look at my mini map. So, I need to eat food. My guy's going to be super strong. Let's try right here. Oh, we got a few more right there. Yep, so I'm just going to keep going around is what I'm going to do here for a little while after I finish this video. And then once I've got some more uranium, I'll come back and I'll start the next video. So we got our lead. I showed you some of the things that I had upgraded and things that I had changed in the build of the whole entire spiel of the base and all that kind of stuff. And we'll come back when I got some more uranium. So peace out, everybody. I'll see you on the next one.